Hey everyone, it's Kelly Higdon. I'm one of the coaches at ZennyMe, and we are now seeing a new issue from this pandemic. We are seeing more and more people with more calls than they can handle. It's kind of a dissonant thing, right? To be thrilled that the phone is ringing, but knowing that the reason the phone is ringing is because people are struggling so much. However, more and more people are open to accessing mental health care. And I think that this is a great opportunity for us to start refining our practices and making them the best they can be so that they can sustain through what we are going to face for years to come from this pandemic as we face more anxiety, depression, agoraphobia, relationship issues. I mean, the list is going to go on. So when you have the issue that the phones won't stop ringing, you're too full, what do you do? I want you to just remember this is a marathon, not a sprint. You probably went to business to be in business for some time. So if you burn out now, if you over deliver more than you are resourced for, you won't be around for the long haul. And we want you to have a business that's sustainable, meaning that clients get the same care from everyone, whether it's you or your staff, whatever time of day that they're coming in, everyone is taken care of well. Therapists are not burning out, and that they're able to do this work for the long term. So first, remember the bigger vision at hand, right? Second, now is the time to really evaluate your fees and your schedule. I say this because for a lot of us, life looks very different. And yes, it may continue to evolve and change. Some of us are still homeschooling, some of us aren't, some of us are single and at home with little to no contact, others are not. I think that it is important to know what has changed for you so that you can make those changes now, not down the road when you're burnt out and overwhelmed because you have too many clients. So this is about pacing, right? In a marathon, you don't sprint the whole thing. You have an even pace so that you know you're going to make it to the finish line. So let's look at what has changed in your life. You may have different financial needs. You may have different scheduling needs as well. Now is the time to make those changes. And it can feel very, very scary. But the reality is that we want to charge a fee that allows us to keep our doors open, that allows us to take care of our own needs and to not overwork so that all of our clients get equitable care. And we want a schedule that works for us so that we can still take care of ourselves and our other responsibilities and show up for our clients rested and prepared. So now is the time to start making those changes. Good time to look over your informed consent, making sure your policies are all tight as well. Then we want to also look at, are you working with your ideal client? One of the things that is happening that I'm hearing more and more, people are just searching and they are going down the list in their insurance or they're going down a directory listing, and there's a little less discernment on the consumer end as to who they're calling. They just want help. And so people are getting more calls for people that may not be a good fit. Never be afraid to refer out. Be clear on who you do good work with and who you're passionate about working with. There is nothing wrong with that. Again, we want you to be sustainable in practice, right? We want you to be able to do this work for the long run and to get great outcomes for clients. So even if you have a group practice, it's really understanding who are you guys equipped as a team to serve and being clear on that in your marketing. So if you've been taking a lot of calls because you've just been getting the calls and you're booking them, we want to change that, because when we work with clients that we have a strong resonance with and a strong attachment and attunement, we know we're going to have better outcomes. And what can happen is when we're in crisis, we forget all that and we start to feel like we have to serve whoever, and all this stuff can come up, and then we burn out. Clients don't get the great outcomes. We don't feel good about it. So we're going to slow down, look at the fee and the schedule, and make sure that we are working with the right fit clients and not just booking whoever calls, because we want great outcomes and we want sustainability in this work so that we maintain a level energy through the weeks to come, the months to come, and the years to come.